Hi everybody, I was just previewing my slide to see what it looked like. Obviously I've still got a little bit of fine tuning to do, but you're starting to gain the essence now of how these slides go together, and now all we need to do is look at it, add the sound, add the music that we want, make sure that it's giving the meaning that we want the video to carry to the audience. So this will take some time, but this is the last video that we'll be creating. And this video for the Spark Edition is entitled Other Cool Stuff for Editing. So we're in the editing phase, the fine tuning phase, the final phases of our work. So what I'd like to go back and have a look at and teach you to do is just a few little other bits and pieces that are going to make your slides better. I'd like to go back, see how when you look at my video you can see that I've still got that old picture there for some reason. So that over here we've got, okay, that's fine, so just update. So just click here. Let's just let's go to add images and video to start with. We'll go back and change that project thumbnail in a second. Okay, so a lot of the work that I've taught you to do revolved around going to the image URL and finding your pictures. Now you might already have some pictures saved on your computer or your USB drive. And what I've done is I've put some pictures there on my computer that I'm going to add. I'm also going to add a video and see how that goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my computer. We're not using these two. We have used this one. And I'm going to go and select some files that I'd like to add. So I've clicked on the my computer, and then from there you could see before, this is where I was looking at. I'm going to go to desktop because that's where I've decided to save things. You probably have saved things already in the Z drive somewhere. So I've just created a folder on my desktop called Images for Spark Vision, and I'm going to just click on this one here, and that's an image from the Are You Making a Difference project. What I'm going to do once that's selected is I'm going to then add that to the right spot in my slide, and I'm also going to add a video. So I'm going to click open. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to now just click upload, and what's happening is you can see that this symbol here is showing, number one, the photo is already uploaded. You can see the size of this file is quite large. You can see the time it's taking to download, or to upload I should say, but it's working. So that's a video. When these things have been uploaded, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the work that I did on the transitions, and I'm going to change some of the transitions. I might also take a picture out because I know that there was a picture that I didn't have, so I might actually add that or take a picture away. I'll see what these look like when they are uploaded. You can see that we're not quite a quarter of the way through, 14% of the way through. That's obviously because I've got a video file. This video file is an MP4. You can see over here, it should be right. And it goes for roughly 4 minutes, so it's going to increase the length of my video. The reason why I've chosen to do that is just to show you that adding a video is possible. Now, you might like to use the iPads that we've got available at school to record a video and save them somewhere, save your video somewhere either on a USB or in the Z drive prior to you going in. You might also like to add some photos of your family home, friends, and those sorts of things, and just add your own pictures to personalise your video. Obviously I haven't chosen to bring those in because I'm only giving you sort of a bit of a demonstration on what we can do, but I just want you to open your mind in regards to that personalisation of your video. At the moment we're hoping that you can finish these videos to share with your parents at the teacher-parent conversations that we're going to be having during term 1, which should be exciting. I think your parents will be pretty excited when they see all the terrific work that you've been doing with technology. So we're nearly there, we're almost halfway there. So apologies for the wait, but we're just going to wait, and hopefully it will be down or uploaded soon. Halfway there now. So I won't go and click on the other tabs while this is happening. So remember, the next thing that I'm going to be working on, I might just go through those instructions while we're waiting, 60% of the way there. I'm going to go back to the work that we did on changing the order of your slides. And what I'm going to be doing is that we'll have a series of frames that come up, and I am going to be clicking on, I'm uploading at the moment. Next thing that I'll do is I'll click on this Edit tab, and once I've clicked on that Edit tab, remember there are 3 different ways that we could just change where our slides were added. Number 1, we could click and hold one of the 4 arrows onto the 4 arrow symbol that looks like a plus sign, and move it to where we want our slide to be. The second way we can change the order of our slide is that we can click the number on a slide and change it to any numbered position that we want. We might want the second slide to be the 13th slide, for instance, so we just change the number 2 to the number 13, or we can click on the arrows on either side of the slide and just move the slide from either left or right, depending on where we need to be. So we've got 18% to go. We're just about uploaded, and then we can go back. So this is probably, when we're at this point, we're probably going backwards and forwards between our slide. We're looking at the styles, we're looking at the way that we've organised our transitions. We're looking at whether we've got the right pictures or not. We're also looking at if we want to add any more captions or take captions away, if we've got the right transitions to give the effect that we want. Once all that's done, we just make sure that it's saved, and the very last thing that we need to do is we just have to sort of upload our work and make sure that it's ready to go, and that'll be the last thing that we do. Mine might be a polished version, but it's a version that you can see and you can work with. So we're 99% of the way there. Okay, it's good. So it's just committing it to the video. From there, I'm obviously going to go to the next slide, which is editing slide. And then from there, I'll just have a look at the order of the slides, put some things in the order that I want. I might want to finish with this video, for instance. And then from there, we'll just make sure that our work is ready to be saved and viewed by others. And we should just about be done. So we've worked pretty hard in all of these videos, and I think that you're much further down the track. If you've got to this point now, I know that you're going to have a pretty polished video. Let's have a look while we're here, see if we can go back to this editing tab while we're waiting. Okay, so here's somewhere, I reckon that we've probably got down the bottom. So you can see, here's the slide that I added. You can see that there's a space here. Well, I need a picture there, so I'm going to just drag that to here, and I'll drag it across to the next section. Okay, now I've got the picture that I wanted there. And if I go back to the video that's being uploaded, we'll just check, should still be uploaded. When that's finished, that should be at the back there. So I'll have a look. My computer, actually, go back to the edit tab, see if it's there. Okay, so let's go through, let's have a look. Yep, you can see that the video that I've got is just there as well, so that's been added to the end. Now what we might do is we might go back, set captions, edit all. So let's just go back and make sure that we're happy with the slide transition. So I'll just go back to the Styles tab. From the Styles tab, what I'll do next is I will then just have a look at the transitions. Okay, so we've just picked those ones. Okay, I've got the after hours one. Okay, that's good. Okay, from there, oh sorry, go to the edit tab. And then from there, obviously I'm going to be having a look at the effects in the transitions tab. And that should be about here somewhere. So, all. So I click on my image, and then from there my image will then load up, and then I'll click on my effects and transitions tab. So image has got no motion. Let's have a look at the effects. Turnable. Yeah, I don't like that anymore. I might sort of go for the fireworks. And then from the transitions, what I might do is transitions was on the breakout. Okay, so I'm just going to save that now. And the next thing that I'm going to do is, it's good, so it's all there. I'm going to update my work, and my work is now already here. So I'll go back to the project homepage. It's just here. From the project homepage, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just choose this one. I want to change my thumbnail. So I no longer want that picture there. I'd like to find something that looks like the thumbnail is the image that's going to come up from my video. So I'm going to choose this image to be my thumbnail. Okay. So now that that's saved, you can see that's what will come up just before we play my video. Now, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click the Share Online button. Now, when I've clicked the Share Online button, this is the last thing to do. I'm going to click Show on my share page. I don't want people to remix my video. I just want to be able to do this and allow viewers to add comments. And now that that's done, we should be ready to go, and it's all completed. So I might just click download, have a look. Okay, so that's our work today.